I know this sounds stupid, but he quoted the line I only put in my IG bio.
Wait, not a story, not a caption, your actual bio line?
Exactly. And that is why I could not sleep.
Okay, start from the beginning, because that is a weird receipt.
Her name is Mara. She sells matcha bottles at little Chicago pop-ups. Logan Square, Wicker Park, those Sunday markets where everyone pretends they just stumbled in, but they planned the outfit.
So she is not a giant creator, she is one of those local accounts where the bio matters more than the feed.
Yes, her feed was normal. Cute product photos, a little menu board, nothing dramatic. Then at 12:42 at night, she changed one line in her Instagram bio.
What did it say?
Table 17 after 3. That was it. No story, no post, no reel, just that line.
That is the kind of thing only someone who opens the profile would see.
Exactly. And the next afternoon, this guy from an old situationship walks by her booth and says, "So, table 17 after 3 was real."
Oh, that is annoying.
Annoying because she wanted it to mean something.
And also because it might mean nothing.
Her best friend said, "Maybe he saw the vendor map." Mara checked. The vendor map only said row B. It did not say table 17. It definitely did not say after 3.
Still not proof.
I know, that is the point. One strange sentence is not proof. It is just a scratch on the glass.
So what made it a pattern?
That night she checked her creator dashboard. The post had barely moved. No new likes, no new comments, no new followers. But profile visits had jumped in the same hour she changed the bio.
That can happen from anything, though. A share, a group chat, someone clicking around.
Right, so she ignored it. She was proud of herself for being normal for maybe 12 hours.
A personal record.
Then she changed the bio again before the next pop-up. This time it said, "Ask for the blue sleeve." Same thing. No story, no feed post, just the bio.
And?
Profile visits lifted again. Link taps moved by 4. The public post still looked dead.
That is the part people miss. Public silence does not mean nobody is checking.
The next day he sends a lazy DM. Not romantic, not bold, just, "Do I have to ask for the blue sleeve or is that for regulars?"
That is too specific.
It feels specific, but we have to be careful. It does not prove he was the profile visitor. It proves the phrase travelled from her profile into a private conversation.
Good correction, because the dangerous version is, I know exactly who checked my page.
And she did not know that. She had a timing window, a repeated bio edit, a profile visit lift, link taps, and then the same language showing up later.
So the real question changes.
From, "Was it him?" to, "What route keeps repeating?"
Bio edit, profile visit burst, link tap, delayed mention.
And the emotional trap is that your brain wants a name. A name feels cleaner. A name lets you write a whole movie in your head.
But a name is exactly what you do not have.
What you have is a pattern. And sometimes a pattern is more useful because it tells you how attention moves around your profile.
This is where Synapse AI fits, but not in the creepy way people imagine.
Synapse AI is not there to hand you an exact viewer identity. It does not hack Instagram. It does not give you a secret list of names.
It helps organize IG profile visit signals, repeat activity, timestamp clusters, profile to link behavior, and quiet attention patterns.
So instead of spiraling over one guy, Mara could see something calmer. Her bio edits were doing more than her feed posts.
That is useful for a creator, not just for dating drama.
Exactly. If the profile moves when the feed looks dead, your audience might be curious, but not ready to be public about it.
And if the same timing repeats, you do not need to act weird. You can adjust the offer, the link, the bio, the next post.
Mara stopped changing her captions to bait him. That was the win.
She used the signal without turning it into a confrontation.
She made a clearer bio. She pinned the pop-up time. She stopped checking his account. And the funny thing is, sales got better when she stopped treating every quiet visit like a confession.
That is the takeaway. One clue can mess with your head. A repeated route can help you make a better decision.
So if someone is silent, do not assume they are gone. But do not assume they are yours either.
Look at the pattern, keep the boundary, do not invent the ending.
Search Google for Synapse AI Instagram if you want to understand your own IG profile signals.